This is the Prodigal Rastaman, yeah? And I'm coming at you from sunny Alicante. You know, I wasn't going to make a video of this. I've actually been here 2 days now. But I thought, God, this looks really, really nice. Do you know what I mean? I tell you what, let me just turn around and show you. Can you see that? So I thought, yeah, why not snap out the camera and, you know, get a few words down. I don't do holidays, right? I'm not on holiday. I'm just living my life, and wherever I lay my hat is my home. It's very, very calm, very, very nice. But this place is really, it's tacky in the extreme. And if I was to eat out, I would have to eat real, utter, complete nonsense, right? And I just don't do that no more. So I've told those people back there that I'm going back to my hotel. Sorry, it's not a hotel. I've actually got a self-catering apartment. I went to the supermarket earlier on and I bought some, you know, reasonably healthy food. So I'm going to go back and cook something, and I'm going to come back out later on and meet these guys. Since the awakening, right? Since I encountered the devil, everything that I see and everything that I do is kind of, I'm like a walking documentary. And I'd really like to tell you about my observations of this place, you know, because it is really not what you think. It's kind of like Chav City to the extreme. I mean, look, Judge us out, and he's really sort of like blessing the place with his presence. But what you see around you, this is duppy country, obviously, and the people are being crushed without realizing it. But still, what I'm going to do, maybe I'll pop this out again when I get back to the apartment and I start to rustle up a few things. Maybe I'll pop it out again and have another little chat with you, yeah? But just for your information, I just wanted you to know that the Prodigal Rastaman is coming at you from sunny Spain, yeah? Okay, peace and love, prosperity. Now, I don't want to eat that stuff that they do out here in these places, right? And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go inside and I'm going to rustle up a little something. Yeah, why don't you come in with me and watch me rustle up this little Prodigal Rastaman masterpiece, and then we see what I go on. You love or not? Okay guys, so what you can see there is, you can see I've got some butter that is just melting down in the frying pan. A couple of eggs. One, see that? And I'm going to just crack that egg into the frying pan. So I'm just going to stir them up. Right, okay peeps, so this scrambled egg is pretty much done now. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that scrambled egg and I'm just going to put it to the side like this. Yeah. So into the frying pan goes a little bit more butter, and then as you can see I've got some chopped up vegetables here. Hey listen folks, I'm not ramping, I'm just going to land it all in one place. Okay guys, so just going to put a little bit of salt in there. Yeah, not too much because you know that the beast uses salt to kill us off. And here I've got some garlic powder. I'm going to put in a fair amount of garlic powder. Okay guys, so as you can see there, I've just added this like spicy beef kind of thing. It's like a chorizo sausage, right? But it's beef. Yeah, so I'm just mixing that into the mixture now. And I'm telling you, the smells that are coming off of this thing are absolutely shakalaka. There is cauliflower, there is carrot, and yeah, so I'm just going to chop them in there. Love it, love it. And in goes our stuff. Okay guys, so I've been gone for about 10 minutes, and as you can see, the vegetables have wilted down very nicely. And our pasta is now ready. I'm going to take my pasta and I'm going to dash it in there. Scrambled eggs from earlier, and I'm going to, okay, there you go guys, the egg is all in there now. I mean, I don't really do this egg thing with the taste because it's predominantly vegetables. I like there to be a little bit of protein lick. Okay, so let's come back over here and grab this pasta, and I'm going to take the pasta and I'm going to chop the pasta in the mixture like so. I've got this avocado here, which is really perfectly textured avocado, so I'm going to decorate it with this and a little bit of mayonnaise, and then we're going to be good to go, right? So there you have it guys, this is the Prodigal Rastaman red golden green vegetables with avocado and mayonnaise. When you travel, if you make your own food, you will save yourself a lot of money. You don't need so much money to survive guys, you just need a little bit of imagination. I'm going to take it outside onto the balcony, I'm going to taste it, and I'm going to tell you just how good this meal is. 1 second.
Rastaman!
It's good!
Rastaman! Me say let ya arise, and all the events be scattered.
You know, on the way I thought I'd stop off at the shop and get some cigarettes and some Rizla. You know, I couldn't believe it. First of all the supermarkets and stuff, they don't really sell cigarettes, yeah? They got these little specialist shops. And I found one of them, and I couldn't believe the prices. Seriously. I don't know if they're sort of like dizzy cheap, like they are in Cambodia, but I'll tell you, they're cheap enough. Look, in the end, rather than just buy a box of cigarettes, this is what I bought. One of those boxes like that. Do you know what I mean? Enough cigarettes. Yeah, I'm a little bit chuffed about that. We've got a packet of Rizzlers. Man's going to get down later on, you know what I mean? The only thing is I forgot to get a lighter. Damn! I don't know, if I decide to have a burn down at the beach, let's hope that somebody around the corner has got a lighter. Sort me out. But I've got to be careful. Oh look, there's a shop that sells weed paraphernalia. That is just like a coincidence. I happen to be talking about green, and I just happen to pass a shop that sells green paraphernalia. But anyway, I'm almost there. The beach is literally just in front of me here. See you later. Love them. Okay guys, so we're actually on the beach now. Trodding. You know, it's. By the way, it's those vehicles that I was trying to describe earlier, they're mobility vehicles. And I'm just telling you that because there's one just there. See? That kind of thing. That's what I mean. There's enough people in those things now. And look at this brother here. He's got some kind of walking sticky type thing as well. I'm not chatting shit. When I talk my things, I'm talking serious stuff. This is not coincidence, guys. I'm telling you, the world is changing. And I told you all this. You see, the beast understands man and man's psychology. And there's a lot of people out there who, because we're at the stage now where people are starting to get affected by these things, right? And it's like a psychological game. Everybody's trying to get one up on everybody else. So people don't they're not honest. You know, they don't embrace the truth. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you want to look at it, I am a soldier of Jah, and it's my responsibility to fight the beast at every turn. I walk tall with my sword, and whenever I see the beast, I slay him off with his head. So the point I'm making is that I have to talk about these things. Nobody else is relating what's going on in the world to, you know, the beast and the beast's actions. You all know what I'm talking about. The jibby jabber, or whatever you want to call it. I'm telling you, man, things are mad. Things are mad. But anyway, holy for mobility vehicles around here, holy for crutches, just holy for sick looking people. There's a bar in front of me, so I'm going to go in there and see if I can grab a little drink, yeah? Anyway, love or not. Where is everyone? Where's they all gone? Didn't they tell you where they were going?
Hello.
Food, hello. How are you?
Cafe Benidorm, 9 o'clock.
Nice to meet you. I'm Steve. I'm Steve.
Another Steve.
Cafe Benidorm.
Cafe Benidorm.
Steve.
Don't know.
So I just had to come out of the bar because there's no one in there. Literally, there's no one in there that I knew. You know, I told these guys that I was going to be coming back there. I told them that I'm going to go to the apartment, have something to eat, and then I'll link up with them later on. But they've all fucked off, man. So I'm literally walking around in flipping Alicante on my Jack Jones. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. And another thing, I made a little bit of a miscalculation. I shouldn't be wearing this, man. I'm fucking sweating. Do you know what I mean? It's nowhere near as cold as it was yesterday. I don't know why. Look, another mobility scooter. See, look, watch. See? You think I'm joking, didn't you? And a lot of people are putting all this down to getting older. Everybody thinks it's aches and pains because they're getting older. Nah, mate. Nah. The beast tricks us, man. I'm telling you, the beast tricks us. Well, I wish I could tell you as much as I know sometimes, but if you think I'm being negative, trust me, I'm as positive as anybody can be. Alright? And I'm holding back on enough. So just make sure you consider that. Right, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing or where I'm going. I think I'm going to have to turn this off, right, because it's a little bit embarrassing. Kind of walking up and down the streets and I've got absolutely nothing, nowhere to go, nothing to do, nothing to say, no friends, you know what I mean? But that's my life, innit? That's my life, man. When you're a chosen one, people just don't check for you, man. I don't know why that is, but never mind. Okay, let me switch off and just have a walk around and see if I can find something to do, right? Look in here. All this smoking paraphernalia, all these different kind of chalices. Light your spliff, light your chalice. Come make we smoke it in a Buckingham Palace. Lend me some Rizla, give me some fire. Give me the paper, make we chase with vampire. It will make you feel so happy, yeah. Alright. Sorry about that. Right guys, I'm not going to lie. This is kind of embarrassing, yeah? It's very embarrassing, man. I mean, like, I was supposed to meet these people in a bar, you know what I mean? And everybody just shook out, you know? Now I'm just kind of walking around the streets on my Jack Jones. I ain't got no real direction that I can honestly say that I'm headed in. I mean, I hope that I'm heading towards my apartment because if the worst comes to the worst, at least I can buy a lighter and just sit down and have a burn. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. This is disrespectful in the extreme. I'm the Prodigal Rastaman. I think I'm gonna have to take out my sword and start slaying some more heads. You know? I don't know, man. Right. I think I'll head down this direction. Do you know one of the things that I've noticed over here? There are quite a few massage places. Yeah, there are quite a few massage places that's sprouting up. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Far East. But they actually kind of build themselves as being Chinese massage. as opposed to, you know, Thai massage or whatever. See, there's another one over there. And they kind of look a little bit sort of sleazy type things, you know what I mean? I can imagine that these are the type of massage places where you can get happy ending. But, you know, I wouldn't know one way or another because I'm not going anywhere near them. I'm not really interested in that kind of thing. I don't know why, but the darlings in these massage parlours, they just seem to be a little bit bent up and twist, like everybody else around here. They're not like sort of crisp, like, you know, certainly the ones in Thailand, but, you know, the Cambodian ones are kind of crisp as well. So yeah, I won't be going into any of those things. I kind of I recognise this area. I know I'm going to walk down here because yesterday we went to a bar down here at the corner. Maybe they're in that bar. So I'm going to take a little tour down here and have a look. If they're not in the bar, then I'm just going to give up, man, because, you know, this video is just going to have to come to one of those kind of anti-climax endings. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I ended up coming back to the apartment. I opened the door and I walked through and I saw two of them in bed, sleeping. Can you imagine that? The disrespect. But never mind. I think what I'm going to do now is have a quick burn and I'll probably head out again for just a little drink because I'm not ready to go to bed yet. I'm going to have to love you and leave you, alright? Okay, take it easy. Peace.
Rastaman.